When I was in elementary school, my mother got sick enough that she couldn't take care of me. So she sent me to live with my grandfather. My grandfather lived in a housing project most people avoided unless they had no choice. Sirens at night, shouting through thin walls, violence that didn't shock anyone anymore. My mother grew up there, but she escaped. College, a new life. She rarely went back, even though she knew everyone. Some places don't let you return without reminding you why you left. While I stayed with my grandfather, I became friends with a boy and his little sister who lived nearby. They were my age. We went to the same school. We played every day. Then one morning, they didn't show up. At first, I thought nothing of it. Kids disappeared all the time. But that afternoon, when the bus dropped me off, police cars were parked outside their apartment. Officers stood around talking quietly. Adults watched from a distance. No one explained anything to me. Days passed. My friends never came back to school. Then one night, I was awake late. My grandfather slept in his chair while the TV hummed softly. I was in the kitchen making myself a snack when something made me look out the window. That's when I saw them. They were outside, laughing and jumping on a mattress in the courtyard, the kind of mattress people threw out when they got evicted. I didn't question it. I was just happy to see them. I put on my pajamas and slipped outside. We jumped and wrestled like nothing had changed. At some point, I noticed a large dark stain soaking into the mattress. Blood. I asked what it was. The boy told me their dad had done something bad, and now he was gone forever. It didn't make sense, so I ignored it. We played until just before dawn. Then they told me they had to go. I said goodbye and went back inside, crawling into bed as if nothing strange had happened. It happened again the next night, and the night after that. Always late, always quiet, always while the rest of the building slept. My grandfather never woke up. No one ever asked where I was. Eventually, my mother recovered and came to take me home. Before we left, I asked if we could stop by so I could say goodbye to my friends. She went completely still. "What friends?" she asked. I described them, their apartment, their faces. She looked at my grandfather, then back at me. Very slowly, she told me they hadn't been around for over a week, that it was impossible for me to be playing with them. I told her the truth. I told her I saw them every night, around 3 a.m, that they came out to play with me. My mother turned pale. She grabbed my arm and told me I was never allowed to go outside at night again. I didn't understand why, not until years later. When I was older, I asked my grandfather what really happened to the kids next door. He told me their father was abusive, a drunk. One night, he came home and murdered the children, their mother, and then himself. It happened about a week before I started seeing them at night. That's when it finally hit me. I wasn't remembering wrong. I wasn't confused. I wasn't dreaming. I had been playing with them after they died. And the worst part, the part that still keeps me awake, is that they never asked for help. They never screamed. They never acted scared. They just wanted someone to play with them. And if my mother hadn't come when she did, I don't know how long I would have kept going outside at 3 a.m. to meet the dead.